We begin with that breaking news in the David Bisard trial. Guilty on all charges. The jury's verdict announced just 3 hours ago, and you watched it live as breaking news on RTV6 and our RTV6 app. Bisard right there walking out of the Allen County Courthouse, a convicted felon today, 3 years after that deadly on-duty crash. The jury finding him guilty on all counts, including DUI causing death and reckless homicide after just over 7 hours of deliberations. We have live team coverage of that verdict. Jack Reinhart and Derek Thomas in Fort Wayne.
Plus reaction from Indianapolis city leaders and our Call 6 investigators digging into this crash. We start live with Jack Reinhart, who has covered this trial and this crash since day one. Jack.
Todd, it all got down to the blood evidence in the case, whether the jury bought into the integrity of the test and the accuracy of the result. The jury bought in.
To the victim's family, I'm sorry.
For the first time since 11:21 a.m. August 6, 2010, David Bisard spoke publicly about the drunk driving accident that killed one and injured 2 others. Bisard had been found guilty of all 9 charges, 6 of them alcohol-related. This despite the fact that 39 witnesses testified they didn't smell alcohol on David Bisard at the crash site, nor did he seem impaired. The jury put its faith in science and not speculation.
They presented a lot of possibilities to the jury or just speculation from defense experts that really had no basis, and I'm really gratified the jury saw through that.
Bisard was also found guilty of reckless homicide in the death of Eric Wells. The jury found him guilty of criminal recklessness for the life-changing injuries to Kurt Weekly and Mary Mills. To borrow a line from the defense, prosecutor Terry Curry said the case ended with no winners.
I think we also need to recognize and acknowledge it's a tragedy for the family of Officer Bisard himself, and our police department.
The defense team spent nearly $500,000 on Bisard's defense, and more than half that money came from the FOP. John Kautzman.
Obviously, we're very, very disappointed with the jury verdict in this case. Our client is devastated, as you can imagine, as his family is as well.
Bisard will remain here in the Allen County Jail until his sentencing 3 weeks from today. After that, he'll get a ride back to Marion County, where he'll stand trial for his second drunk driving case after his arrest in Lawrence in April. Live at the Allen County Courthouse, Jack Reinhart, RTV6.